connection and opportunity, all in one place. Come join the community. So text it now, don't wait in line. Fight for life. 949292905. That's 949292905. It's gonna be. Get invites, updates, and community. When he's in your city, you won't miss a thing. Just text the number, let your phone ring, 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 ring. 949292905. That's 949292905. Connection and opportunity, all in one place. Come join the community. So text it now, don't wait in line. Fight for life. 949292905. That's 949292905. It's gonna be. Get invites, updates, and community. When he's in your city, you won't miss a thing. Just text the number, let your phone ring, 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 ring. 949292905. That's 949292905. Connection and opportunity, all in one place. Come join the community. So text it now, don't phone ring, 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 ring. 949-298-2905. That's 949-298-2905. Hey. Events, connection, and opportunity. All in one place. Come join the community. So text it now, don't wait in line. Back for life. 949-298-2905. That's 949-298-2905. Hey! 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 Wanna know where David's gonna be? Get invites, updates, and community. When he's in your city, you won't miss a thing. Just text the number, let your phone ring, 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 ring. 949-298-2905. That's 949-298-2905. Hey. Events, connection, and opportunity. All in one place. Come join the community. So text it now, don't wait in line. Back for life. 949-298-2905. That's 949-298-2905.
Could have been better. That's all great. Guys, have people meet over there, get ready. Like, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Office Hours, episode 920 or so. I got the double B's with me. That's double B squared. That's Blaine Bartlett and Bart Berkey, two of the greatest in their spaces, the mentors, the coaching, the teaching. And we are blessed to be here in Atlanta with Les Brown, Kevin Harrington. The crew is ready to go. Justin Guarini and Stefano Sinacropi here for his big book launch tonight. We are blessed, and we'll get right to it. I'm in Atlanta. If you have time, swing by. But if not, we'll be on our normal swing of San Diego, SoFi Stadium, Las Vegas. I have a Mount Rushmore mastermind. Are you kidding me? It's still the same. So we're traveling around. If you want to join us in 200 cities, two ways. One, join our text community. Stay informed, stay invited. Area code 949 if you're not listening to the jingle. Next three numbers 298. Last four numbers 2905. That's 949-298-2905. And otherwise, let me be your beloved servant. Email me, David means beloved. At D is my first initial, Meltzer means servant. We are rocking and rolling with the double B squared today. Our first guest is a good friend of mine, Ryan Beckmann. He's an entrepreneur, a philanthropist, and he has a great way to raise money. He's working with the biggest organizations in the world, making a lot of money for the sake of helping others and having fun. Ryan Beckmann, you are my pick for HeroPicks. What's going on, brother?
How are you, David? It's been a while.
It's been way too long. You are one of my soul brothers, like the two double B's over here. It's good that you only have one B in your name, where I feel really left out. So,
I feel a little left out, though.
Not too bad. So you created an amazing platform and community for the sake of helping others. And you've done it with your passion, hockey and entertainment. But HeroPicks really takes all charities to the next level. Give me an idea of the capability that HeroPicks has and is performing with to help charities raise more money.
Oh, it's evolved a lot. So originally when we started HeroPicks, Dave, like you said, it was strictly hockey. Like it was a passionate to raise money at live events. And that has quickly morphed into being able to help any charity, any cause. It doesn't even have to be a charity, but any cause. We have three main tools we use to do that. We have Hero Fund, Hero Draw, and HeroPicks. They're a little complicated to get into in a short amount of time here, but yeah, we quickly learned that there is a big need in the giving space, or I feel like there's a big need in the giving space to revolutionize it, I guess, or to make it kind of into the current world, right? Like it hasn't evolved that much. David's amazing at it. I've never seen somebody so good at getting people's money out of for fundraising, but it hasn't really evolved that much from dinners, golf tournaments, and just the ask. So we sat down and we thought, how can we make it? How can we leverage social media? How can we leverage technology? And how can we create these communities through that? So basically, I think the easiest way to explain what HeroPicks itself is if we did a live hockey event, okay? So we choose a cause. It could be one for the team, could be one of the players. And as the fans come in, they scan the QR code if they don't have the app. They donate $10 to David's charity. We'll call it Meltzer Fund. So they donate $10 to the Meltzer Fund. They get 10 hero tokens. With those hero tokens, they predict a series of questions. Who's going to win the game? Who's going to score the most goals? Very easy, basic questions. That amplifies their tokens. Every token is an entry into a sweepstakes. So when we started doing the sweepstakes aspect of it, we learned that experiences are really the driver. Autograph stuff is great. You can buy it on eBay now. So we started giving away one-on-one experience with athletes, things you can't buy. And that really changed the giving. So then people are actively donating a lot more. And it's been an incredible ride. We work with Tunnels to Towers. So many of the biggest organizations already just in the first few months, and it just keeps growing. So I'm super blessed. It's an exciting thing for us.
It's almost too big.
Yeah, well, that has actually been a problem. It kind of grew too fast, and we had to. Yeah. When we soft launched it, we didn't advertise it. We did a very controlled launch, and somehow nonprofits heard about it, and we started signing new clients, and we had to shut it down. A month in, we had to literally shut it down. We had too much business. So, it's a really unique, fun way. We leverage, like I said, social media, and we create these communities of different athletes, creators, performers that care about the cause as well. So we'll go into David calls it a relationship capital bucket. So we go out and get our relationship capital going, and we'll pull people who care about the similar cause and get them to promote it on social media, give away experiences as well to really amplify it. And so far it's working really well.
Double B, one of you.
I love what you're doing with this, Ryan. You said that David is a master at fundraising. You have not met my wife, evidently.
Okay.
She's right up there in that constellation. David and I are both on the Unstoppable Foundation board. Yeah, exactly, David. So I love how you're the gamification of this, and I want to focus in on the experience part, particularly as it applies to shorter and shorter and shorter attention spans that people have today. How are you actually positioning what you do so that the experience becomes something that people can make meaningful in their minds in a short window of time, such that they say, I'm in?
That's a good question. At the beginning, it is the social media of the person who is the experience. So I'll say it was Jason Tatum, NBA player. If he wants to give away a one-of-one experience for his Jason Tatum Foundation, he'll go on his social media and promote it at first. That gets a ton of action right away, right? Because that's his focused fan base. And then we promote it through our own channels and through the app. But that's really the main way, is just from the actual athlete himself. And then we'll usually try and do 3 or 4. So a one-on-one, a FaceTime, A lot of people love that, just getting a FaceTime from their favorite player or their favorite celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just things again that you cannot buy. Because I'll use him as an example. If Jason doesn't want to meet you for one-on-one basketball time, Jason's not meeting you. It doesn't matter how much money you have, right?
Yep.
So again, it's just, and we're learning and evolving, but it's just been a really fun way to interact too. We've learned that it kind of creates these communities within our app and within social media of these people that are participating. We have leaderboards, we have, all the things that like kind of a betting app would have, and people get competitive, even though it's for charity, which is great, right? At the end of the day. And then we even do things like we allow people to, within the fundraiser, we call them raisers, sign up to raise money and compete to win extra prizes. So then these people are actually actively going campaigning with their friends and family on social media to raise money for the foundation to try and win an extra set of bonus prizes that we created. So, yeah.
Great. Thanks.
Now you know why it's so popular. The other double B, what do you got for my friend Ryan Beckmann?
Double B squared. Yeah, Ryan, very cool and nice to see you in person. I know we've exchanged emails in the past, right? Connections through David. So just curious, I work with a lot of companies that are into competitive socialization, and without naming that term for what you're doing with HeroPicks, that's kind of what you're doing, which I think is so cool. With 252,000 followers on Instagram, congratulations. I'm curious if you had to just share one quick story of the most meaningful impact that touches your heart to this day with what you've been able to do to raise money. What one story comes out?
Man, wow, that's tough.
Just one.
Yeah, I'll give you. It wasn't a cause. It was in our testing we raised money for a young boy who had lost his leg from cancer, and he was a hockey player, lost his leg, and he was trying to save up money to get a sled for sled hockey. And to be able to, in our testing, not only get him that, but a bunch of other stuff, and give him and his mom just a bunch of money from a little test at a hockey game. Yeah, it wasn't the biggest impact we've done at all, but that was the most, like, in that singular moment, the most impactful for me. So
meaningful, right?
Yeah.
Your influence on meaningful impacts. I just think it's amazing. And Ryan, thanks for doing what you do. Appreciate it.
No, thanks for having me, guys.
Man. Hey, let's do more, Ryan. I'll talk to you soon. As always, I'm of service and of value to HeroPicks and to Ryan himself, HeroPicks.org. Please, let's all make a lot of money for the sake of helping others and having fun. There's no better guy and no better business and no better philanthropic platform to make a lot of money, help a lot of people, and have a lot of fun than HeroPicks. Ryan, man, I'll see you soon. Thank you again for joining us. You got it, brother.
Thanks.
He's amazing. HeroPicks.org. Man, we back to back. My team is amazing. When you go from Ryan Beckmann to Anthony Trucks, you're rocking and rolling. My friend Anthony Trucks, former NFL star himself, but bigger heart and bigger skills. I always can put a quantitative measurement on impact, because when somebody speaks at my event, at the end of the event, I ask for one takeaway. And they got notebooks full of takeaways, because, we got Wolfgang Puck, the CEO of Bugatti. We have the Dry Bar founders. We have the CEO of Masterclass at SoFi Stadium. But when you have these types of people, all of a sudden you expect the takeaways invariably 68%, 70%. Well, Anthony Trucks said this. So quantitatively, you can talk about big names, big stages, and big audiences. Anthony Trucks has been bringing it on and off the field. And his book deals with something that I deal with every day, which is trust your hustle. Anthony Trucks, thanks for pouring into our community and having such a big impact and joining us on the show.
Pleasure. I'm en route to San Diego. My wife's in San Francisco right now. She's going to the consul to get her passport. She's Filipino dual citizen. So I'm in the back of my truck, parked.
Yeah. I'm in an Uber on my way. I'm with Les Brown and Kevin Harrington and others today. I'm in Atlanta, but I'll be in San Diego in a day. But more importantly, let's talk about hustle, because hustle has changed over the years, and that's on and off the field. Hustle has changed on and off the field because people value the hustle in recovery, in harmony, in ease. And there is a hustle that lies within those types of conflictual philosophies For you, when you talk about trusting the hustle, give us an idea of how hustle has changed and what you really mean.
Well, one, I was talking to my wife about this yesterday. I believe we live in a world that is, we have been so beholden to ease that a lot of individuals don't understand that you're supposed to work hard. Like, it's okay. Like, you're not going to die. In fact, you go back
Right.
100, 200 years ago, like what would be backbreaking labor to us now was just Monday. You know, it's like, we're just getting back to it. And so the idea for me is one, like there's so much more capacity for humans that they don't see. What I ache in that too also is the aspect that a lot of humans are statistically unhappy nowadays. Like there's so much that I don't have, and there's such a focus on it that a lot of people walk around every day doing things but not having something they can see, and so there's this discontent at a heavy level. And so what I look at is the gap between what I want and what I don't have, right? Or what I want, it's a little space, and so to close the gap, you have to hustle. But there's a dance to this. There's certain things that we all can do on a daily basis that for us, normal day, no big deal. It's just Thursday. For somebody else, like I can't do that once a month. And the separation is who can hustle at a level where it's not breaking my back, but it's what needs to be done to have my dream. And I ache in that to identity. I tie it to the space of it's who you are. Like there's a certain way that all of us operate. If you put something in front of us, for us, like, oh, we get that done in 5 minutes. Somebody else will fret over it and stress over it, have to go see the therapist about it. It's like, just handle it and move on. So when I talk about this trust your hustle, it's not just working to work, but it's going, I want this thing. I don't have it in space. To close the gap, I can't wait for someone to give it to me. I can't be mad I don't have it. I got to look at myself and go, how do I elevate myself so that my identity is a level where like, this is just my normal operation and I can receive that to my life. So that's how I look at the change, we'll call it. And more so, I'm trying to get people to get to this point where it's like, you embrace the grind, the hustle, what I call dark work. So at the end of the day, it's like, it's just natural, normal to do it. And so you get what you want. If you don't do that, then you don't get what you want and it's nobody else's fault but your own.
I love it.
And then they go to blame, shame, and justification for sure. And it's good to ask yourself, can I handle this? You know, that's one of the mechanisms in the coaching I do. It's like, if you truly want to understand pushing yourself to your potential, when shit comes up that you don't like or you don't love or like about what you like, you got to say, can I handle it? And the answer is yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now you're still hustling. What motivates you, brother?
Honestly, my ability to go home and do whatever I want. I don't have this moment. I gotta be the absolute whatever. Like I desire to be phenomenal at whatever I choose to do, but I do it so I can go home and be with my wife and my kids and just be at home and be present. I'm in that space where my oldest just graduated college, twins are junior year of high school. For the next couple of years, I want to be a very present dad. And so that means doing a duality of being present, which means be here. But when I'm working, be so effective, so efficient, so valuable, I can create the time and money I want to be at peace when I'm with my family. So for me, that's the dance right now. Like, how do I find ways to serve? Like, I'm traveling to San Diego for a podcast, doing stuff tomorrow. But when I come home, like I'm home and I'm present. That's honestly my drive, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that for the sake of what makes a big difference. Hey, go Ducks, by the way, Anthony.
Hey, go Ducks. You see that in the back? I got, there's my
There you go. All right. Hey. Yeah, came out of Eugene in 71. So
awesome, man.
Hey, Dan Fouts was on the team when I was there. So
I love it. That's history right there. Beautiful.
Oh, no kidding. But the idea of the for the sake of what, and I came across a quote from Abraham Maslow the other day. If you deliberately plan to be less than you're capable of being, then I warn you that you'll be deeply unhappy for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
I mean, And a lot of people will plan for mediocrity. I mean, it's crazy, but they just kind of, to your point, I gotta be willing to put the time in. I gotta be willing to lift the log, if you will, and just do the work. Yeah. There was a catalytic moment for you where you learned to transform your obstacles, what you were facing, and just giving me some of the stuff in your history into achievements. Yeah, can you talk just briefly about what was the catalyst?
Catalyst is I hated myself for a little bit. I think we all have. I'm being honest. I'm not saying like I didn't like. I woke up one day, 2016, after a lot of crazy. I was given away at 3 years of the foster care. I grew up in that whole situation, adopted by a poor all-white family. Then I ended up playing college football on a scholarship. I somehow got good enough randomly by doing some crazy hard work. Got to college, went to the NFL, got done with the NFL, tore a shoulder, came home, didn't know who I was, and I started running around doing dumb stuff. I had 3 kids. My wife and I got divorced. I went through 3 years of just darkness, and I woke up one day in 2016, January 1st. It was a weird situation where I looked in the mirror and I hated the guy. I'm like, if my daughter dated a man like this, I'd hate that. if my boys were like this, I'd hate that. Like, I got to change something. The hard part was most of us don't do this one critical piece, and it took me years to do it, which was realize I'm the common denominator in all my problems.
Yep.
Either I created it or I'm allowing it. And so when I finally embraced that, what sucked is like I had to embrace that I'm part of the problem, but it gives you agency. Like, okay, well, I might have created this, but if I do work different, I can create something else. Problem was there's shame involved. There's a lack of proof of I could do this. And so my thing was to set out and go, I'm not going to identify as the outcome. I'm not going to say I'm this now, but can I identify with the effort to get there? I did it in football. My thing was I wasn't good as an athlete, but I did the work daily. Eventually got great enough to play in the NFL. I should apply the same intangibles to life. And so what I started doing was looking in the mirror and go, hey, why is this going on? And I would have to look for myself to find the first answer of what I could have done differently. And so I started making adjustments like that. Little by little by little, it progressed me out of this dark hole for years to where now I'm able to do what I do. But that dance is hard, man. And a lot of people get stuck there for a lifetime. Yep. The reality is you just have to look and go, I can't get up every day and go, I'm not here, but go, if I want to get there, I can't have the body today or the business today, but I can have the habits today. That may feel funky. It may be uncomfortable, but if I can get these today, then I can start progressing towards it. Eventually one day you wake up and it's like, holy crap, my life's different.
Yeah. That's the theme of the book over my shoulder here. Stop drifting, start living. I love it. The problem's usually in the mirror. So this is a good place to go.
Yeah, it's where
you got the perfect guy now. Anthony got the perfect guy now, the man who wrote the book. Most people don't. So most people don't do what Anthony does. But Bart, I'm sure you're really gunning for this one.
Yeah, most people don't trust your hustle. And what I really like about what you said, Anthony, it's about being content and finding peace at this point in your life. So yes, you've hustled. Yes, you continue to hustle, but it's kind of like you found that balance between the hustle, meaning overexertion. Like, think about it. If you're hustling at practice, you're over delivering, you're doing more than everyone else, you're putting forth that extra effort. Then the other thought that you had said with hustle is the grind, right? The daily grind. What I love about the components, Anthony, is that you referenced you're going to be present with your family.
Yeah.
Right.
Heavily.
You're not going to be worried. And there's a term that I've heard that I've been using a lot. It's be where your feet are.
Yeah.
And it's so hard to be present when you're thinking about all of these other things.
Yeah.
And so the question I have for you, Anthony, with regard to hustle.
Yeah.
The grind can be hustle.
Yep.
Over exertion, over delivery can be hustle.
Yeah.
What is the new definition of hustle?
Oh man, I don't know if it's a new definition. For most people, I think they call it a mental health issue. It's, to be honest, sadly. I don't think, here's the thing. I think the definition of hustle is it's work towards something, but I think there's a difference between what burns you out and what lights you up. Right. The hustle is going to be there. There's actually something that was talked about. Some Korean neuroscientists found this called the effort paradox, which is the fact that we don't like doing hard things if we can avoid them. However, whatever we're most proud of in life is always attached to doing something hard to get that. My marriage, my body, my business, you name it. Right. And so for us as humans, like, we have to do hard things to get there. So if you avoid the hustle altogether, one, you don't get the thing, and two, you don't feel accomplished when you achieve it. So you don't accomplish more like that. And so I don't know if there's a new definition for hustle per se, but it's a matter of how you frame it. I think it's the way our mental framing of the paradigm of what it is changes. So a lot of people go, I want that. It's the whole Cain and Abel thing, right? Cain figures, well, God says, give me all and I'll give you the graces. I'll give you the love, right? Well, Abel gives that and gets love. Well, Cain wants to give 80%, but wants the same love as what Abel gave. And so he figures, well, shoot, if I don't get that, which I'm mad I didn't get it, if I just get rid of Abel, I'll get all the love. And it's like, it doesn't work like that. You got to do the thing to get the thing. And when you get the thing, you'll see why you gave it all. So a lot of people live this life nowadays going, I want to give what I want to give, but I want to get what I want to get. And there's a gap still. And so the dance of it is, that's the hustle. That's the grit. That's the grind. And I'll end on this. At the end of the day, where I'm at sea level in San Francisco, if I was to get out of my car and happen to be in I don't know, Denver, Colorado, a mile up, like if I started walking, I'd be good energy wise. I'd be no problem. Easy, just as much as it's ground level walking, right? The hard part is the climb. To get up a mile up walking would would kill my body. The climb's the hard part. So most folks think it's hard forever. It's like, no, it's hard in the climb. Once you get to your plateau, it's just as easy emotionally as it is the place you're at now. So the hustle is not forever, but if you don't embrace the hustle, you don't get what you want.
Love it. I'm going to start
Now,
quoting Anthony Trucks now also, David Meltzer.
he's the takeaway. His new nickname is takeaway. He shouldn't be a defensive back. He should have been a defensive back. Takeaway trucks, because he's dropping bombs left and right, golden nuggets falling out of his pocket through his voice. It's just consistent. I'm telling you, so many different things that he teaches us, and I'm gonna have to go back and watch this and capture the lessons of Anthony Trucks. Check out his book. Check him out. I promise you, AnthonyTrucks.com will the takeaways that you need to change your life. And I was just thinking every morning when I wake up 4 a.m. and get to the grind and go work out, most of the mornings I'm like, man, I do not want to do this. But out of the thousands of workouts that I've had, I've never left a workout and said, man, I wish I didn't do that. And I take that philosophy into everything I do. 3 great warriors. They know the hustle, different ages, different spaces, different places. Anthony Trucks, I hope to see you in San Diego soon, if not in San Francisco. Always invited, not obligated. AnthonyTrucks.com. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, guys. Take care.
Great job, bro. Man, he brings it.
He does.
We're 2 for 2. Our cleanup hitter today is the founder and chairman of Dimensional Fund Advisors, and his book comes out in a few days, right in between my anniversary and Julie's birthday. And it's on the other side. We're talking about hustle. Now we're going to talk about stay calm and learn to embrace uncertainty. Let's welcome to episode 920 or so, the amazing David Booth.
Well, thank you. Good to be here.
Well, David, it's something that I've had difficulty in the past doing, which is embracing uncertainty. And until I found faith and created non-negotiable behaviors surrounded by that faith, I couldn't deal with uncertainty. I was trying to outguess it, defend it, prove it, and control it, which is a fool's errand. And so for me, my curiosity lies within the construct of where does faith fall into uncertainty in your book?
Well, it's let me back up. The reason we wrote the book and call it Embracing Uncertainty is people naturally shrink away from uncertainty, and kind of the first point we make is that uncertainty is what creates opportunity. If there were no uncertainty, then you probably wouldn't have been able to advance, and similarly in investing, if there were no uncertainty, if everything were riskless, then every investment would have the same, outcome, the riskless rate. So it's not about eliminating uncertainty, it's managing the uncertainty. And I think faith can help you in terms of managing that uncertainty, figuring out what it is you truly believe.
Love it. Bart, I'm sorry, Blaine, what do you got for us?
Yeah. David, it's wonderful to meet you here. This is actually the first time I've met somebody who has a university or a college named after them. So I'm going to check that off my bucket list here.
Very good.
But the idea of that is kind of central and core to your book has to do with literally understanding how markets actually work, which that understanding lends itself to dealing with the unpredictability that's naturally present in most business enterprises. Yeah, what is it that you actually, if you could pull one kernel out of the book that says this is what we're looking to organize around, what would be that principle?
Well, I would say I'll go back to my parents. My parents never invested in the stock and bond markets, partly because they didn't have much money, but mainly because they thought of themselves as outsiders and thought that insiders would just rip them off and take all the money. So if there's one thing I'd like to have people understand is that's just not the case. For example, one of the things that's been researched over the last 50 or 60 years is the performance of professionally managed portfolios. And there's just no compelling evidence that the pros can beat the market, okay? Mm-hmm. Now, that's good news because you can buy the market. There are all kinds of market portfolios, market index funds or whatever that you can buy, everybody can buy at low cost. So that just takes away that excuse for not investing. So my my parents didn't have access to these kinds of portfolios at low cost, but they're there now, and I've had the good fortune of seeing this industry change from just a kernel of ideas to where now, index funds are more than half of the funds management business.
And you
So
distribute
good.
the risk on that process.
Yeah, very
Bart?
cool.
Bart.
If I can jump in, Blaine, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. So David, just very curious. Actually, in a few moments, we do a weekly newsletter for our company called Most People Don't. And this week, the subject line of this story, it's going to be give your monkey mind a job, or your gorilla mind a job. And it relates to a meditation session that we just went to last week, in which our instructor was telling us often when there is uncertainty, our mind wonders and our mind worries. And I know there's a saying by a monk from years and thousands of years ago that had referenced, well, give your monkey mind a job. So instead of swinging from worry to worry, from tree to tree, from branch to branch, give them something to focus in on. And this meditation teacher said, give your monkey mind a job. The monkey is now to focus in on breath work, because that's something that you can control, breathing in and breathing out. You can't control your heartbeat. You can't control what's next after this life, this universe. You can't control what was here beforehand, but you can control your breath work. So I'm curious, because your book references stay calm, learn to embrace uncertainty in investing and in life. What is one tip that you would share for the listeners today to stay calm? What is one tactic or one strategy that they can do to stay calm?
Well, it's all about decision making. You want to make the best decisions you can given the information you have and your resources or whatever. So focus on doing the best you can. And that turns out that's all you can do is the best you can do.
Yeah.
So the follow up to that is then as life unfolds, sometimes those decisions will work out well. Sometimes they won't work out so well. That's why they call it uncertainty. So, but if you can convince yourself that I made the best decision I could, then you're more likely to be able to live with the outcome and stay calm. That's kind of the premise.
Awesome. I love it.
If in sports, you could call the right play, but somehow the pass got intercepted or whatever. So you made the right call, it just didn't work out. You can feel good. Well, I made the right call.
Yep.
At
Do
the
your
3-yard
best.
line
That's it.
facing the
You know,
Buffalo
do
Bills.
your best.
Yeah.
You get to all to do our best, learn lessons, and have fun, aligning with our timing and risk tolerance. David Booth has been helping people with ease and calmness and finding the non-negotiable certainty within certainty. David, promise us you'll come back. Thank you for your insights and congratulations on the launch of the book. You can pre-order it. Learn more about Dimensional Fund Advisors, dimensional.com, dimensional.com. Thanks for joining us, David.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you,
Great job.
David.
All right, gentlemen, thank goodness we got rid of trucks, because takeaways for the day would have been dominated by the master of the takeaway. But more importantly, we will start with Blaine Bartlett. What is your takeaway for the day?
I'm gonna land on something that I said to Anthony. The problem is usually in the mirror. Rather than looking outside trying to go, well, if it's because of that, it's because of that, no, the problem is usually in the mirror. I need to, this is where agency comes into play. This is where, I stop being a victim. I should just start saying, okay, it's mine to do. I've got to go do the do.
Do the do. Double
Do the
B
do.
number two.
Yeah.
Number
do
two, the
do.
dose. Drop the dose.
do what most people don't do. Blaine, I'm right with you. And my takeaways almost after every single co-hosting opportunity, or if I'm listening, David, to your shows, it's about attitude, discipline, effort, consistency, and giving. Almost exclusively. Those are the people, that's the theme of who you have on. And every single time we learn how you can apply those things, attitude, discipline, effort, and giving, to so many different businesses and industries. So that's my takeaway. That's why I'm going to focus on the rest of this week, those 4 elements.
Good.
I love it. My takeaway, yeah. So can you hear me?
Yep.
My takeaway is please read the quote from Maslow, Blaine, because that's my takeaway. I don't want to get it wrong.
The quote, oh yeah, if you deliberately plan to be less than you're capable of becoming, then I warn you, you will be deeply unhappy for the rest of your life.
Absolutely. That is my takeaway for the day. I am blessed to surround myself with the best. That's why I wrote the book on surrounding myself with the best called Don't Do Business with Dicks. That's why I do business with the double B's, because they are not D's. That's for sure. Leave it to me. The incredible Blaine Bartlett, BlaineBartlett.com, my mentor, coach, and teacher. The incredible Bart Berkey, what most people don't. If you want an incredible speaker, coach, mentor, teacher, they will change the way you look at things. They will change your organizations. You will make millions of dollars for the sake of whatever you desire. And most importantly, have fun. Gentlemen, I will see you soon. Thanks for joining me.
You bet. Tell Les hi.
I will. God bless both of you. You got it. All right. You got it. All right. We're in Atlanta. Stop by. Les Brown, myself, Kevin Harrington, Justin Guarini, Dr. Sinacropi, just to mention a few. I'm blessed to be with my daughter. There she is. Flew in from New York to work with me today, and we're going to go back out for San Diego, SoFi Stadium, Mount Rushmore Mastermind, back to Vegas and the studio at the Wynn. Come and see us everywhere. If you want to be invited and informed in the 200 different cities that we have, 949 area code 298-2905. That's 949-298-2905. Stay informed, stay invited, or just email me. Let me be your beloved servant. David means beloved. At D is my first initial. Meltzer means servant. David@dmeltzer.com. Most importantly, remember, be more interested than interesting. Be kind. Be kind to your future self and do good deeds. Hit it, Gigi.
Hey! 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 Oh! Hey! Wanna know where David's gonna be? Get invites, updates, and community. When he's in your city, you won't miss a thing. Just text the number, let your phone ring, 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 ring. 949-298-2905. That's 949-298-2905. Hey! Events, connection, and opportunity.